Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, my name is Selena with Essence of the Moon. So today I'm diving into something really special. Today we're stepping into the energy of a new oracle deck that was lovingly sent to me for an honest review. This is Wisdom of the Wildlings Oracle, written by Angie Sullins, artwork by Eva Boniva, and this was sent to me by US Game System. So I have spent some time already connecting with this deck, feeling its energy and really letting it speak to me while I go through all the cards and the guidebook. And as always, this space is rooted in truth and honesty. I will be sharing what I genuinely feel, what resonates, what might not, and whether this deck could be a soul match for your practice. So if this is something that you would like to stick around and watch, I would greatly appreciate it. So this is Wisdom of the Wildlings Oracle, written by Angie Sullins. So again, this is a US Game System deck. And the back says, a legendary author once showed us where the wild things are. While you can search the pages of story, climb the mountains and swim the oceans of our planet to seek them out, the original wildlings live in the realm of Psyche. Critters of all shapes and sizes dwell there, and our lives are better if we seek to discover and understand them. Use the oracle cards and the lushly illustrated guidebook to discover the wildlings on your own inner forest of Psyche. Dare to join the wild rumpus. So this is a 45 silver gilt-edged cards, 112-page full-color guidebook, and of course, like in every other Angie Sullin deck, she has an organza drawstring pouch, which I greatly appreciate. Thank you so much, Angie, and whoever decided to add that organza bag, greatly appreciate it. So as you can see, I love the way these open. I struggle with anything that's not magnetic. Okay. There remains a remnant of wild magic in this world. Seek it and you will find it. Seek it with all your heart and you will one day become it. So again, the lovely organza bag that comes with every Angie Sullins bag. Thank you. And here we have the lovely ribbon, which comes in great handy. So the Wisdom of Wildlings Oracle. So Where the Wild Things Are, that was one of my favorite books growing up and reading. I even bought it in Spanish and read it to my kids in Spanish. How to use this deck. The Wild Realm is short on rules. There's no wrong way to use this deck. Should you be so inclined, use the cards to wallpaper your kitchen till it looks like a portrait gallery from a magical otherwhere. But if you wish to use this deck for its oracular purpose, remember the importance of play. And don't take yourself or these messages too seriously. The hands and paws and claws that reach for you while using this deck are helpful ones. They desire to aid your journey through your own inner wildness. The words and characters are an extension of your own intuition. There is a part of you, even if you're not currently aware of it, that already knows what you need to do next. This deck is gentle nudge or the insistent shove to get you to move in that very direction. When you're ready for guidance, simply pull a card before reading any words Allow the character to speak to you. The colors, the environment, and iconography contain messages that will be particular to you. Use these association first, since the Wildlings in the decks are already connected to the inner wellness you seek to explore. So does a color teal remind you of summer lake you once visited in childhood? Does a fairy's face remind you of your 11th grade art teacher? Does a little mouse remind you of the timidity you experienced last week at your job, or the joy of long lost pet? So let me start off with, at first, these types of images did not appeal to me. At first. For some reason, the cuteness and messages of this deck highly spoke to me. So this isn't normally a deck I would have purchased on my own, and I probably would have never considered. But going through the images, reading the guidebook, they really resonated with me in a odd but familiar way. So that's what I want to show you guys, is that this deck can be helpful to anyone regardless of what their preference is in decks. I'm serious. This was not something I would have picked on my own, but I'm very happy that it was so lovingly sent to me by US Games. So thank you, thank you, thank you, because I really do resonate with this deck. Okay, so these all have beautiful full color images. They have, look at that, they have additional pages with just full color. And these are all about 1 page each. Look at that. I mean, these are stinking adorable and make so much sense. It's wild. So I think there was a spread in here. Let me see if I can find that. Or maybe there wasn't a spread. Nope, there isn't a spread, but that's okay. I think you can do it as a 1 day, as a 1 card, a 2 card, 3 card, whatever it is you want to pull. There's no rules, no wrong way to use this deck. So that is the beautiful guidebook. Okay, let's dive into these cards. And here's the inside. Isn't that cute? Okay, beginnings. Isn't he cute? He's ready for a journey. He took his lunch with him. And then here's the backings. Oh, again, here's the beautiful silver. Communion. Look at the beautiful birds. And they all have a strand of her hair in their mouth. Invite your monster to tea. How funny that we were just discussing tea, my co-host and I, literally right before I started this video. Bobby from Wild Raven Tarot and Ramon from Moon Scarab were discussing tea. We have the oddest conversations, but this is us. I love this. I'm going to have to show them this. Be yourself. I'm going to show them that we can be ourselves. I mean, look at her. She's a little creepy, but in a cute way. And she doesn't care what she looks like. She still has a smile on her face. She still has a beautiful dress on. Yeah. Transition. I mean, the images adorable. I mean, look at her. She's playing. Let yourself be carried. And as you can see right here, she's tired, exhausted, but she's allowing someone else to help her, to care for her, to carry her. I think many times we forget to do that. You know, we're too proud to ask for help. I know I am. I'm very guilty of that. And that's something I need to change. Remember the bones. I mean, look at that. Look at her hand. Her hands are tied up in there. It's like she's shed those hands and she's going to be growing a new set of hands. Skin. Yeah. Bravely go. Bravely go. I mean, beautiful. Laughter heals, and it does. Look at the octopus wrapped around his leg, his hands, the basket. But he's still healing. He's still laughing. Intentional stillness. Oh my goodness. I think the seasons make you do that. Like it's showing here in the wintertime. Get untangled. Bring on the haggitude. I mean, come on, people. Haggitude? Yes. Bring it on. Bring it on. Harvest. Yes. My favorite season of the year. Retract. Look at the possum. And this is what's inside of the box. Beware the happy toxins. Poison plant. There's the hands. Protect your boundaries. This is one of the cutest cards I have ever seen. I mean, look at everything going on around him. On top of him, it's like he has his water to replenish, or it could be potion. He has his knife. He has a helmet, someone else's head. His trusty sidekick companion. An axe. He is ready to protect. Look at the look on his face. He's scared, but he's ready. Nervous, anxious. Frog's chilling. Conjure the night. Look at the bunnies who have already transitioned to the other side. Full moon. You can see the skull face in the full moon. Conjure the magic. What a beautiful magical card. Listen to the music of your soul. Here he's like he's playing a flute. Gratitude of forgiveness. Oh. Gratitude or forgiveness. Wow. Listen to the little creature in your belly. So your creature in your belly could be something as simple as you're hungry, or something as simple, or not as simple, but something as profound as listening to your intuition, that gut feeling you get when something's wrong, you know? Bloom in the mud like a lotus flower. Isn't she beautiful? Restore innocence. I mean, look at her. This is a lot of inner child healing. Very much a psychological deck, and I'm here for it. I think with some shadow working, alchemize pain. Oh, I mean, maybe transmuting pain. Don your witch hat. Yes, wear your witch hat. Be proud of it. Unconditional self-acceptance. Beautiful. Mind that monkey. Beware the shame creature. Yeah, beware of those people. Creatures. Here's your do-over. Yeah, it's never too late to start again. Never too late to start over and try again. Take action. It's beautiful. Cultivate story. Guard the nesting ground. Embrace effortlessness. Light the candle of grace. I mean, wow, look at the unicorn. Give yourself grace. Honor your body as friend. Oh, some self-love work right here. Honor your body as friend. Remember the wooby. So that's like the wooby blanket. That feeling you got when you were covered in your blanket. Quiet the anxiety monster. Focus. Remember who you are. Reminds me of the Lion King movie. Remember who you are. Navigate with flow. Allow anger. Yeah, definitely allow yourself to feel it. That's the only way you're going to get through it, is by feeling it. At least that's in my opinion. Bury your dead. I mean, look at her. So there's the mouse. And here he is in a ghost form. There's the gourds behind her. Almost like a vampire. The skull. She's really cute. Her eyes. Like Twilight eyes. Tend to your partnerships. Wow. Look at the horns. The webs. Skulls. I love that there's a lot of skulls in this. Quest into the subconscious. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty of things. And last but not least, welcome the unwelcome. Like Medusa. Eye necklace, mushroom, just the details. So pretty. Okay, here we have the 45 cards by Wisdom of the Wildlings Oracle. So let's see how they shuffle. They are a tad stiff, but that is normal until you work them in. What one card message do you have for me? And you already did. You flew out. Conjure the magic. How perfect is that card for me? That is pretty much what I do all the time, is conjure magic. I love this card. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this beautiful rewilding? Howl up the moon, bask in starlight and stories, make friends with dandelions, listen to the trees. Walk out of your house barefoot and let the grass whisper poems to your toes. Feast on cloud shapes, gulp the sunset, let the wind play with your hair like a lover. Sing the wild geese into night grand, unfurling, ask a caterpillar for a dance. Cloak yourself in twilight, soft as a moth kiss. Sway to the music in your veins that remembers who you were before you were told. The world told you who you should be. Fill your ruby-winged heart with that truth and revel up the dawn. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, conjure up the magic. Magic is real. I don't mean hocus pocus, sleight of hand trickery, more like abracadabra, an Aramaic word meaning I create as I speak. This is a time for believing. Draw close to wonder, embrace possibilities, and stand firm in your own vision. Your dreams ache for a way into the world. You are their magic carpet, delivering them from the ethers into the reality. Let yourself be their ally by holding on to the truth behind all manifestations. Seeing is not believing. Believing is seeing. You've got to believe in the magic before it appears. Absolutely, 100%, yes, you do. And I do. All the magic I create, all the potions I create, I believe in them. Not by seeing it happen, but I believe in seeing. I believe in what I'm creating is going to help that person, is going to help myself, is going to help a loved one. I firmly believe that magic is real. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to pair these with an oracle deck, another one, or a tarot deck. But let's go ahead and try and see what happens. So I decided to pull out all three of Angie Sullen's decks and put them together and see how they spoke to each other. So this one right here is the first deck I bought of hers. Love Who You Are. I use this pretty regularly when working on self-love. So that is this deck right here. And the second one that I purchased was a Dream Song Oracle, which is absolutely gorgeous. So let's see how they talk to each other. So defy gravity, conjure the magic, share your bounty. Okay. Mind your monkey business. Invite your monster to tea. Grab your monster by the tail. How funny is this? Mind your monkey business. Invite your monster to tea. Grab your monster by the tail. And the monkey is pulling on his tail. Bloom like a badass. Light the candle of grace and grow wild. Get lost. Bravely go. Seek the angel perspective. So seek your angel first before you decide to get lost, and then go ahead and do it. Make sure you have your guides with you, your team with you to help you on the way. Flaunt it. Let yourself be carried and brave the journey. I mean, these are stinking cute. All of these messages together. Always settle for more. Beware the happy toxins and let it burn. How funny. Wear your party hat. Bloom in the mud. Fall, fail, fly. I don't know, guys. I think this can work. One more. Protect your boundaries. Gratitude or forgiveness. Lean into the storm. I think you can make like a sentence out of this. I like it. Okay, and in this pairing, I use the Enchanted for Hoxa Tarot by MJ, and I think they work. So here we have the World with beginnings and the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Earth, honor your body as friend and justice. Nine of Earth, welcome the unwelcome. Hanged Man. Knight of Fire, Harvest, Death. Queen of Fire, navigate the flow, Temperance. I mean, they look beautiful together. The Star, restore innocence, the Devil. One more. Four of Fire, unconditional self-acceptance, and the Tower. I like these. And that brings us to the end of this review, my loves. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me as we explored the Wisdom of the Wildlings Oracle, written by Angie Sullins, artwork by Eva Boniva. If this deck speaks to your spirit or sparks curiosity, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, or if you worked with it yourself. As always, I'm here to share from the heart. Just real connection and intuitive truth. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap on the bell so you don't miss the next journey we take together. Until next time, trust your inner knowing, honor your energy, and keep dancing with the moonlight. Bye, guys.